Rogers finally busting into the 19-second times, 19.9, but Nate, 19.7. Not too far behind now. Nick Black up into the third spot. Eric dropping down to the fourth. Yeah, looks like something happened to Katz in this one. Eric and Nick swapping positions once again. Nate Lavery only 2 seconds behind now for the top spot. Zach's going to try to bring home 3 plaques today. And a whole bunch of tires. You're leader on a 30-10-03 pace. I like that car, Nick.
Positively ID. So that was
Levy now only 1 second behind. So he's charging. Top 2 by the driver's stand and by the stripe. 20.3 for Rogers, 20.3 for Nate. So that is your battle. Eric in that third spot and Nick in the fourth.
We'll shoot it down. Well, here's the problem with this 747.
Oh, Zach spinning it out and then flipping it over. Hopping up and down on the driver's stand.
Flying the 747.
Bad news for Zach, good news for Nate. So the TQ car, Nate Lavery, in the lead again.
Maybe someday.
Nate going to come by the stripe with a 21 flat. Zach with a 20.4. Picking up a second and a half on that lap after that bobble, so he needs to charge. 5.5 minutes to go. Top 2 on 30 lap paces. Nick and Eric on a 27 lap pace. Looks like Zach's making up some time now. 5 minutes to go. Maybe by the line of the 20.4, 20 flat for Zach, so another half a second on that one. With 5 minutes to go, that's plenty of time. Looks like Nick putting the pass on Eric for the third spot. Oh, I didn't see what happened. Oh, Zach and Eric got into it. It's going to give Nate a little bit of breathing room, and then Nate goes on his lid. Zach making the pass. No, it was Nick. It's hard to see back here, Nate. Sorry. You're running well. Check the replay. I'll see it on YouTube later tonight. Hey, did Boston win?
I never got a shirt. Yeah, go ahead, grab one.
Levy 20.9, 22.4 for Zach. Ouch! Eric on his lid, Nick making the pass again, going to take back that third spot. So top 2 battling, bottom 2 battling for the final podium position and the hardware. Once again, I want to take this time to thank Jason Rona, the J Concepts team, for supporting this event. Second year in a row, look forward to next year. We'll try to schedule it next year a little further away from all the JVRL events. A lot of racing going on. I appreciate everybody coming out and hanging out with us this weekend. Rogers now 5.5 seconds behind with 3 minutes to go. So if he's going to step on it, it's time, Zach. I don't think Nate's made any mistakes, so he made one. You're leading by the line, way down. 2:45 to go. I don't know if it's enough. One crash out of either of these guys, and that's it. You're either getting by Nick. Lady by the line with a 20.3. 19.3 for Rogers, making up another 7/10. 2:20 to go. Nick's got to get by, Zach's got to get by Nick. That won't be a problem. Nick's on his lid. Leader crash. Oh, Zach Rogers taking the lead with 2 minutes to go. So Nate saves it for 8 minutes into the race to roll over.
He was known as a very courageous, skilled.
Top two going by the stripe right now. Zach Rogers with a 19.5. 20.2 for Nate. 20.7 for Eric. Good luck for Eric. Nick with a 23. It's going to put Eric back in the top three spot. Minute 35 to go. Nick on his lid. That should seal the fate for Eric.
Whatever your foot wheel. I broke this ball stick. It's probably the same one that's been there since I built the car in 06. I didn't even hit the end of the fairway that hard.
Just snap.
Yeah.
1:15 to go for Zach Rogers.
By and large,
Nate only a half a second behind, though.
and was repatriated
Right on his tail, first and second, going up and over the tabletop through the center.
like
Zach and Nate battling back and forth this whole race with 1 minute to go.
Newport Beach. You were generally taken out of
Nate trying to take an inside line. Zach closing the door, and then Zach rolling it over.
He got to the Pacific.
Oh, Zachy pulled
5 years later,
42 seconds to make up
he flew an F-86
about a 2-second deficit.
again with 3.5 kills.
So if Nate keeps it on all four for the next 30 seconds, TQ is going to take another one home.
When the Korean front stabilized,
Nate, Zach, Eric, Nick is your running order.
and disguising themselves as the Chinese Air Force. And
10 seconds to go.
they chased them into China. And
Nate, you're going to make it back for one more.
though that was frowned
And Zach, this is it. This is the race to the finish.
well, our hero
When you cross the line, you will be done.
Newport Beach, dead at the age of 91, has
Nate leading the way up and over the step up through the women's section.
one day
Taking it nice and conservative. And Zach, not so much.
and himself were summoned,
Nate Haley taking the win at Super Stock Buuggy. Zach Rogers taking second.
and their commander, General Frank Everest,
Eric Torres is going to get that third spot, I believe.
and he said that he was glad to be determined
And Nick in the fourth spot.
with Colonel Walker Budman here.
Handing those transponders if you got them. Head on out to the track and turn marshal. Race number 9. You got the track.
Violating the demarcation line. You're crossing the Yalu River. It's got to stop. All the trouble this will cause with the State Department. I'm going to court-martial every one of you. I was in my control.